Hey guys, welcome to DevOps School. In this video tutorial, we are going to learn about Docker. It helps us to create, deploy and run applications by using containers. After going through this tutorial, I promise you that the concept and understanding of the Docker will be absolutely clear to you.
But before that, let me ask you a few things. Are you dreaming of a career with higher pay and more responsibilities? Or are you ready to take your skills to the next level this year? Then start investing in DevOps School certification level courses which will help you to emerge skills for a wide range of entry-level roles and as well as higher potential future positions. But with thousands of courses online and in classroom worldwide, finding the right one for your career goals can be difficult. You can consider our courses like Agile Developer, Agile QA, DevOps Certified Professionals, Site Reliability Engineering, DevSecOps, and Masters in DevOps Engineering, where you will have access to well-structured, easy-to-follow course content that has been developed and will be delivered by industry professionals. You can join on our training programs globally through online platforms, and if you are looking for classroom workshops, then we have regular sessions available in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi NCR, Mumbai and in Pune. Simply compare our many courses, find the one that suits your style and schedule best and start today.
Okay, so now next question is how to create an image. So guys, how to create an Docker image. Okay, so guys, there are two ways to create an image. Okay, method number one, using existing container. That's the one thing. And method number two is using Docker file. Okay, now these are the two ways in which we use and create a container, using existing container and using Docker file. Okay, so first time we will do this one, and then second time I will do this one. So now let's create an image. So before creating an image, you have to have a requirement, right? Without a requirement, how can we create an image? So I'm having requirement, and a requirement is, let's say someone is saying, okay, Rajesh, give me one image which has a base as Ubuntu. It can be anything else also. CentOS, Fedora, Ubuntu, Debian, this, that, and all. You should be having base Ubuntu, base image as a Ubuntu. My root file system should be Ubuntu, okay, like that. And on top of that, you install Java, and then Git, and then Apache. So these are the software, install it and give it to me, that image. That means the image should be having Java, Git, and Apache installed. So this is the kind of requirement which you have right now. Okay, so these are the requirements which I'm going to create an image with. Okay, so are you okay with the requirement now? Can I move on with the creating an image?
Yes, Rajesh.
Okay, so guys, focus on my screen. So here, Docker. Docker PS. Do you have any container? I'll get rid of this container because I want to show you the fresh demo. So I stop this container and I remove this container. Okay, and done. So here, Docker PS-A. I will remove this container also, and done. So this container is also gone. So this container is gone, all containers gone. So can I create one container from the base image of Ubuntu, ITD Ubuntu? So I got one container. See, this container is a container from the Ubuntu. So this is the base container. Now I want the image which is Java inside this. Correct? I want the image which is Java inside it. So how can we have a Java here? So first I'll go inside the container, attach. Okay, I am inside the container. Java is here. I can't see that Java is here. So I need to install the Java. So how can you install the Java? So here, now I'm going to install the Java. So OpenJDK I'm going to install. OpenJDK, Ubuntu, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to install it. So OpenJDK here. So I'm going to install Java. So this is the command to install the Java. See here, I'm running it. It says that that package is not locatable. That means APT is a package manager which is not able to trace this package. So what should we do? I'm going to update the operating system because this image is a very base image, has no other software and repository. So I'm updating the operating system. Now I updated the operating system using update command, and I'm going to install Java right now. JRE. You see, yes, press, and now Java is being installed. Remember, everything I'm doing is inside the container. Everything I am doing inside a container. So Java is installed. Geographical area. I just select anything whichever scheme. Done. So guys, earlier in this container, Java was not there. Now do we have a Java? Yes, I got it. What was the second requirement? Second requirement was to get installed. So let's get installed. So yum apt get. You can download the file and install it manually also, but typically we all use apt get and stuff like that. So why to waste time downloading now? You can do that one also, copying cp command. You know that you can copy. So guys, git is also installed. Can I install Apache here also? So here install Apache too. Installing Apache, yes. So guys, inside the container, I use, these are the commands. Now, these are the commands I used it. Inside a container, remember, this is the inside a container, this command. So I installed all of my requirements. You got a Ubuntu base, Java, Git, Apache. Requirement is over. Control EQ. Now I'm out of it. So guys, this container has everything. You want to test it out? Exec container Java. You have it. Exec container Git. You have it. Exec container which Apache too. You have it. So everything you have it here. So requirement is over. So can I create this as an image, this container? Can I convert into that image? So guys, so far so clear. Are you okay with it? Any confusion, any questions? If you have, please ask me. Please ask me.
We are good.
Okay. So now what to do? So remember guys, history and inspect command, always remember. So Docker ps. Right now the Docker history. Remember image of Ubuntu. This is the last commit which was made in Ubuntu. Okay. Now I'm committing it. Okay. So Docker commit. Why you are committing? So I want to commit for Ubuntu upgrade Java Git Apache, just to reference. Who are you, author? Who are you, Rajesh Kumar? Which container you are committing it? I'm committing this container. Okay, you want to commit this container? Okay, so that's okay. But what name you want to give it? Image name. This name. That's all. And guys, you got the new image. That's all. You did nothing. You got the image right now. Let me show you here. So what has happened? In the Ubuntu image, this was the last layer. And whatever the changes I made it, all these thing, installations and all, it got a, see here. This is an image. Size is 582 MB. The base was 72 MB. That means you have written almost 500 MB of file. You want to see that? So Docker history, this one. You want to see that? Ubuntu, compare it. Ubuntu image, the one which you use as a base. See that. So 914, till here you are Ubuntu. But here in this layer, you got so many things added. Those were update, Java, Git, Apache. And now you create any container from out of it. So Docker run -itt and the image name, this one, and -- name. I'll just give the name also. Name, which name? Ramu Kaka. And here I created one container. So the Ramu Kaka, this is the container, you have everything. Let's validate. So Docker exec and this container Git. See? So this is the way you created an image using existing container. Did you find any difficulties, guys? Any difficulties? Guys?
Rajesh.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I just understand, Rajesh.
What is that?
So we are using Ubuntu, right? So we are doing the latest version of Ubuntu, right? So while downloading the Java software, why you have updated Ubuntu to download the Java?
So it's very simple. Ubuntu has a package manager, APT, and APT is supposed to get all the packages for me. But because the Ubuntu was a very lightweight base image, so the developer of Ubuntu image, they had not added and updated those registries. So if you do update, it will get updated. That's all. The software will get downloaded in the local registry. So in RHEL and CentOS, we have a YUM, which we have used yesterday to install Docker. Today I'm working with Ubuntu, which has APT as a package manager. If you use Windows and all, you will find a NuGet or Chocolatey. So these are the package manager. If you are using Android devices, you are using Google Play Store. Every platform you have some package manager. Using that you can install, uninstall, or update packages. So I run this command, update inside a container. This command. So I can install the JRE, Git, Apache, because this repository has to be updated so I can get the software. Without that, that was not coming. So it's the operating system behavior, not a container. Did you understand that?
Yes, Rajesh.
Yeah.
If you liked our Docker session so far, please enroll our general membership for $399 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.